Good day, podcast community. Man, this is a special day. We're in our local studio. Ridley Commercial Cleaning is the business, and we're here right off of Shackelford. And in the studio with me as the entertainment guy. We're really pleased to be with you today. Larry, would you introduce yourself? Tell our viewers who you are, what you do, and who you serve.
Yeah, my name is Larry Howser, and Pete and I have joined forces here in the last couple of weeks we're going to bring, we feel, high quality entertainment to the senior community. We're doing some comedy, some singing, kind of a combination of both, and trying to, create events where the senior community and their adult children can come together and have an evening of some laughs and just share some time together and share some laughs.
Yeah, that's so important. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was sharing what we were doing in the entertainment circle of senior living. And he said, when he would have the kids visit, the purpose is to take care of mom or dad's chores. And so it's like, hey, can you come over? Because I got this and this and this to do. You got to hook the TV up. You got to do that. So it was always work related.
Right.
So with that in mind, we want to create a fun event where you're not going to fix everything and trying to look up every YouTube video to figure out how to do stuff. You're hanging out with mom and dad, laughing, enjoying yourself, and making it a night of entertainment, not of tasks that you have to do. So when you think about entertainment, and I know recently you did a cool song at Provino's, what kind of goes through your mind? Because all of a sudden you just went for it. What is kind of motivates that entertainment gene in you?
Well, it's always been kind of a thing in life, growing up, and you realize early on that if you can make people laugh through, either just jokes that you tell or just sitting around and, shooting the breeze with someone, and you get that kind of a creative thing going, that it's just, it's a lot of fun. And life is serious enough, but if you can bring some joy and laughter to people, it's just, once you realize you can do that, it kind of becomes just something that you want to keep going.
Making people laugh is not everybody can't do it. I know we were chatting about a story that you went to a reunion and your friend was real funny. He said, I think you said, like, let's go on in and mingle and tell that story.
Well, he's a real funniest guy I know. We go all the way back to high school. He was a year ahead of us, but Mark came to the party, and I met him outside, and I said, "Come on, let's go in and see everyone." And he said, "No, Larry, let the party come to us." And it was funny, but it actually did work. So we just stayed outside, and people kind of they didn't flock to us, but they kind of migrated over that way. And that was kind of a revelation to me.
And when you think about it, and I want our viewers to kind of put yourself in the shoes, you have two sides. You have sometimes people are socially awkward, like they just don't have the timing, they don't know what to say.
Right.
Then you have yourself, who you're always looking to bring the humor to the party, bring the humor
and it's
to
funny
the
you say that,
conversation.
because generally I'm not great in situations with like 3 or 4 people. If there's a serious discussion going on, I kind of feel, like the odd man out. So you just throw something in there, that pertains to, the situation that you're in or what they're talking about. And it's a good icebreaker, and it also kind of puts people at ease, I think.
Oh, definitely does. I think it's one of those cool things that if you are entertaining or having fun, you're like a magnet. People want to be around you. I mean, because you said that life is serious too much. So we like when somebody brings a fun and excitement to a conversation, to an event,
Right.
to a party, to anything, it's just kind of like, wow, that was fun because you got them laughing. Let's go back to we went to we had a big event at Grace Church, and that was that kind of that event because we have always we're talking in small groups and we're just hanging out, and I noticed what you just said is you always have a spin that's comical, not always, but I mean that's just your nature.
Yeah.
And so when that first event happened, I'm going like, holy crap, you're in front of a crowd, you are, you know, it's not your career like 25 years old where you start out like Melissa Sarathi, you know, she's a lot younger and she realized she really liked that part, and then she's 4 or 5 years into it.
Right.
And what was it like before you're on, like, because even performers, I've heard that they threw up before the event.
Oh, some of the best performers in the world. Barbara Streisand had terrible stage fright, you know, anxiety. Carly Simon also, I'm sure there was a few others, but yeah, I likened it when you go out on the stage for the first time, you got the microphone, you got the lights. I likened it to, have you ever gone to the refrigerator and opened the door and then you wondered why you came there? It was kind of like that, but the light was a little bit brighter, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just something that I wasn't as nervous as I thought I'd be. I was still pretty nervous, but once you get rolling, but you know, the thing about it is when you reach a certain age, your memory is not quite as good as it used to be. So trying to remember the flow of the jokes and everything, I worked on it for about 3 weeks. And you know, you really I took a stand-up class down in Atlanta, a 3-hour class, and you know, one of the things he said that really stuck was know your material like you could do it in your sleep. And it's true. You know, there's things you can do to help you memorize, you know, your material. Plus you can use little cards, you know, put them on the floor, which he recommended. But, you know, by and large, you better be ready because, you know, if you walk out there and your first joke bombs, you might forget every joke you've ever written, you know? So yeah, but it was a cool experience, and we're looking forward, you know, to the future, being able to go out into the communities and entertain the seniors.
Yeah, that I love that, and also you had an opportunity to be an MC at a gala coming up in December, and I was talking to Melissa the other day, and that's what the avenue that she wants to get in, because when you think of an MC, the person better have good humor, good flow, good timing, and just be able to make the event a memorable one, because the worst thing, you're sitting in there and somebody's boring and it's like, man, I can't wait to get out of here. And you're doing a gala where these people are coming to donate money. So you better have somebody that's comfortable in their own skin, that enjoys making people enjoy the moment. So what would you say to our viewers out there that, you know, it's so important to really kind of keep an event going? What do you see from your eyes in the past and just recently that you like about that MC role?
Yeah, for me, one thing it would be a little bit easier than actually doing, you know, 25 to 45 minutes of straight comedy and singing. But you know, the chance to engage other people, find out, you know, things that are going on in the community, things that really people need help, you know, raising money, because whatever their activity might be, whatever their ministry, whatever their charity might be, you know, money is the lifeblood of that and probably volunteers. But you know, to be able to MC an event, kind of keep it flowing. I'm not saying every speaker is going to be boring, but if you got 4 or 5 speakers, you're going to have a couple that kind of drag it out. So you need, one of the things about humor is it's also a very good way of communicating whatever that your issue might be.
Yeah.
Something that's going to stick in a person's mind.
Yeah.
When you add humor to it, it just again just
makes
helps
light.
a person.
I mean, it just makes
helps you
everything.
remember. Hey, I remember
Yes.
that one, and also may loosen the purse strings,
Mhm.
a little bit by adding a little humor. Hey, you get a little, maybe in a better mood, write a little bit bigger check. So yeah.
Yeah. I think whenever we're entertained, it makes our kind of our disposition more relaxed.
Right.
And you want people to say, you know what, that was a great event.
Mhm.
I don't mind supporting it, versus the other side is, I can't wait to get out of here and get
Right.
home to the
Right.
kids, or
Yeah.
whatever it
You
is.
don't want that.
Yeah,
Obviously, so.
everybody wants to have a moment. I mean, we want entertainment. Why do we watch TV? Why do we go to comedy places? Why do we want to be around that? Because we want to laugh. We
Right.
want to enjoy.
Mhm.
What would you say, like, when you look at we're both seniors, and so entertainment is a major part of everybody's weekly activity.
Mhm.
The idea of going in and helping seniors laugh, what does that bring to you when you think about that opportunity?
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, for one thing, you need to know your audience,
Mhm.
obviously. So, these are the things that we were raised on, in the 50s and 60s, even into
Mhm.
the early 70s, that type of humor that, I think that seniors can relate to. And also, the music that we do is also from, that era.
Yeah.
And it, brings back great memories for some people, and maybe some bittersweet memories too. But still, it's something that you can really enjoy when you put it on a level that people can relate to.
Yeah, and I want to share with our viewers, because it's always good to see what we're talking about.
Mhm.
And so when you go to, podcaster Pete Kane, or if right now it's being reworked, our link tree has Larry singing at Provino's, and this was a birthday that he just started singing, and it was absolutely. I've shown it to about 20 people. They all are in awe about that. Just spontaneously
Thanks.
jump in there. And I know it's like we always think, because this is the way you've been, it's like,
Mhm.
I remember you saying it's no big deal. It is a big deal, because when you're observing it from different eyes. So I want to encourage, call this number. We're going to have the link tree on here where you can see Larry in action, because you want to see the type of entertainment that you're going to be able to get by being a part of an event that Larry is hosting, and being able to provide to your residents, or an MC, or even a restaurant, because singing is memorable. I know Provino's, that they go there for birthdays. And what do people love to do? They like to sing their birthday song, but you tied it into a regular song, and it was just comical. So go to that. I want you to share this with people that you think either would like an MC that will have fun and make your event the best ever, or you want a restaurant like Provino's, where on a Saturday night where they're all having birthday parties, somebody can come in and make that evening fun. Because if they're talking about your restaurant, you're getting more business. And then the last thing is, like, in the senior facilities, you have what Larry described as the adults, the
Mhm.
adult kids having a fun night with their mom and dad. You have those kind of events that are out there, and just getting your residents to laugh. So please share this video with your friends in the senior community that you think can benefit by having Larry come in and really entertain the residents and the people that he's before. So Larry, as we wind down, what would you say? I think I had your number here. You can. What would you say the one thing you want our viewers to take home from our time on the podcast?
Just that it's a very worthwhile thing to bring all the seniors together, especially again with their adult kids. Have an event where they can just get together, have some laughs, share some memories. I'm sure with the music we do also. So yeah, it's really can't miss effort. We do it right. We're going to have piano. I'm going all out. It's going to be wearing a tux. We're going the full 9 yards to try to entertain the seniors.
That is awesome. So, and if you know of somebody who would like to be a guest on the entertainment podcast, get a hold of us and we'll put you on there and help people to know what's out there, what's available, because we want to entertain our seniors. When we get to a certain time in our life, we want to have fun. We want to enjoy, our community. We want to enjoy being around. So, Larry, thank you.
Yeah, give me a call. My number is 404-993-7431. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Awesome. And here, I didn't have Larry's number, but we'll have it on there the next time. Melissa Sarathi does our quarterly events. So she's a comic too, and she's wants to do more of that. So if you know of people that you think would be good for our quarterly comedians, quarterly events, get a hold of us and get a hold of Melissa at this number here, and we'll be able to see what we can do to get you in front of our crowd and have you do your thing that you do best. So thank you, Larry. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.